Alright guys, well, the ranger came and told me I could spend the night here if I wanted to. Not a problem, but I would have to move along tomorrow. You know, he pretty much said the same thing as what I expected, that budget cuts. State's already in a huge deficit, billions. And they've been cutting all sorts of jobs, state jobs, and funding for this, that, and the other thing. Mainly funding for, like, schools and parks and forestry and stuff like that. But not the things that are wasteful, you know, not the... Never mind, I don't want to get into that. So I guess they did that last year. They cut over 2,000 jobs, this and that. Well, the bean counters this year said, hey, guess what? We're an additional $500 million, $500 million, $500 million deficit this year. But we just cut all this stuff last year. It was supposed to fix the budget, and now it's just getting worse and worse. So 2 weeks ago, they decided to close all the parks and cut the staff, which I find is bullshit. This place here that I go to is no frills. I mean, composting toilets, rock fire rings, you know, just very natural, there's nothing. There's no maintenance, I mean, other than putting toilet paper in the compost. So don't put toilet paper in the compost. We'll all bring our own toilet paper. Once, you know, you have to do that, we'll do it. They're here working in the forest anyway. I don't understand why they got to close it, and especially 6 weeks early. You know, they could have very easily just said, hey, a notice on the board when you go in that says next year we'll be closed at this date due to budget cuts. You know, if you don't like it, contact your state representative and do that, which I'm going to do, by the way. I've already got on the phone, made some calls. We're going to try to bombard Capitol Ave in Hartford with as much influenced letters, or however you want to call it, as we possibly could. And we're going to try to do that right up through next year and hopefully try to get it to stay open till January next year. I doubt it's going to happen because the budget is so bad, because the deficit is so bad, but, oh, sorry. For some reason, my suction mount does not want to suction. Doesn't want to stay suctioned. So that's it. I mean, what else can we do, right? What else can I do? So I'm going to pull out of here. I'm going to head over to Lowe's. There's a Lowe's over by the Walmart I stayed at last night. I want to pick something up, and then, I don't know, I'll probably go to my game club, spend a few nights there, maybe do some shooting, do some pistol practice, maybe even break out the black powder, shoot some musket, some, ball and patch, which you guys have never seen, so I'll probably share some of that. Do some cooking as well. And I don't know, maybe get online if I have good service there. I know I don't have any Wi-Fi there. I'll have to use my hotspot. But I think it's only 3G. I'm not sure. So we'll see how that goes. Real aggravated, guys. I took vacation time. I have personal time. You know, I scheduled this time to just kind of float around and hunt and kind of get my head together, and it's not working out too well. I don't like to complain about, things like this, only because in the grand scheme of things, it's pretty minor. I mean, it's a big inconvenience. It's a stab to the heart when you were really looking forward to doing something and you plan for it and everything else. And you get screwed like that. I'm on a hill here trying to back up. So, we'll head on down the road. Hey, on to the next adventure, right? I do have to get water before I leave here, though. I'm going to get water. And And like I said, on to the next adventure. Alright guys, till the next installment. Oh boy, I tell you, this day's just getting better and better.